Hi everyone, this is Vinay Virmani, your Dr. Cabbie. We'll see you soon on September 19th. And for all exclusive interviews, behind the scenes footage, please log on to filmicafe.com.
Well, the meter is running, and I'm with the man behind the wheel. I'm with Dr. Cabbie himself, Vinay Virmani. Vinay, it's like, hey, it's Vinay again. How are you doing?
I'm good, I'm good. Thank you always for your love and support. And I'll be controlling the Filmy Cafe mic this time, as always, which is our usual battle. And I'm going to win again.
I'm a little, I'm a little, I'm a little intimidated with you with the mic in hand.
I always love your introductions. They're always very well written and thought out. So thank you for that.
So you're more comfortable with the mic in your hand, or the wheel in your hand, or the stethoscope in your hand? Which works best for you?
I really enjoyed being a Toronto cabbie. I think we have the best cab drivers in the world, and I realized that a cab driver is actually a ambassador for the city. And I mean, I'm all about Toronto, anyways. So I really enjoyed it. It was great.
This journey for this film started in Toronto. You're bringing the film first to the viewers in Toronto to see it. Why is it so important for your stories thus far, be it Breakaway or Dr. Cabbie, to be in this city?
Well, Toronto and Canada in general are very close to my heart. Obviously, it's my home, but I think that we have so much to say. Like, really, like, there's no culture like Toronto. There's no, like the diversity of it, the body language that Torontonians have, the acceptance for each other, the love for each other, the celebration of each other. It's just, I mean, I've lived in different cities, I've traveled, I've worked in different cities. Uh, I've just never felt anything like Toronto and like Canada. And that's why it's just so important that I'm inspired by different stories that take place here in this city, in this country that I want to tell.
Now, you brought somebody very special to the city for the music launch, for the premiere, Mr. Salman Khan. He told us some wonderful things about you. He said some wonderful things about your future going forward. Having him a part of this journey, what has that meant to you?
It's humbling. Really, there are no words. I mean, I could. There's no. There's no way. I mean, honestly, like I'm just speechless. We've all grown up watching his films. He's, in my opinion, and I think everybody should agree, he's the biggest movie star in the world. He has an equally big heart. Um, I respect everything that man stands for, and so honored that he put his name on this film, that he's been so kind towards me, and he's mentored me, and he's given me a lot of love. So forever grateful, forever indebted to him.
There's a little bit of role reversal on this film, Vinay, from doing Breakaway to now working with newcomers on set. You're 3, 4 films old. So what's that like? The wheels have turned or the tables have turned.
It's one thing about starting any new movie is you feel like you're starting over again, because it's new. The people that you work with are new. The director's new. The other actors are new. So even though it is now my third film, but it still feels like my first. Even sitting here with you again, I feel back to Breakaway days now, and but no, it was great. I mean, yeah, obviously you get the hand of things better, and your stamina on set gets better, and you can kind of give a little bit of advice to the newer actors. But yeah, I mean, this role is something so different for me. It's a lot more mature. I've always kind of the last 2 films played more of a very antsy young man, and this is very mature, very kind of morally grounded, very straightforward. Whereas Rajveer in Breakaway was extremely confused, distracted, cocky. Just this is so different, and that was nice. It's very calm. She's very calm, so it's good. Yeah, it's fun.
Breakaway was an ensemble cast. This is an ensemble cast. Why don't you talk to us about assembling this cast and working with these actors on this film?
Yeah. The way the script came together was a lot of fun. It had a lot of interesting characters, a lot of opportunities to cast a lot of interesting people from around the world, actually. So Lilette Dubé, who plays my mother, Rizwan Manji from Outsourced, who plays my uncle, Kunal Nair, of course, who plays Tony Singh, who's the best friend I make in Canada. Isabel, who plays his girlfriend, Adrian Paliki, who plays my leading lady. I mean, it's just such a vast array of people. Um, and it's fun. It's just when people see the film, it's just a mad host of characters, and I'm kind of the straight man in the middle, and everybody's just nuts, and I'm like trying to, find my way in the film, and but it was fun. Really, I mean, it's so cliched to say that we're all like one big family on set, but we really are. I mean, anybody who's seen us interact, anybody who's seen like any behind the scenes footage of this film, they all see that, wow, these guys really did have fun, and these actors really do like each other.
What was a day on set that you were like, this is coming together? There must have been a moment, there must have been a day, there must have been maybe a scene that you said, I think we're getting something.
There's a scene in the film where I bring Adrian over to the house for the first time to meet my big crazy Indian family, and the way they embarrass me, and they don't mean to embarrass me. They're actually being very honest, and they want to make me look good, but they're making me so embarrassed, and that's where the "once you go brown, you never frown" line comes out of that scene. So that's one of those scenes where okay, you know what, people are gonna relate to this. People are gonna enjoy this. Yeah.
Vinay Virmani is also donning the hat of producer on this film. You've written it as well. You're acting in it as well. What aspect of Dr. Cabbie did you enjoy most?
Well, acting was always great, but I loved producing. I loved being a little bit more responsible this time of the team, of following through the film in terms of marketing point of view, being very involved in that. In terms of how do we pitch the film, how do we mount the film. So it's been a full-time job for the last year. And producing is something that I'm still going to continue doing very aggressively, even projects that I may not act in, because I really want to sort of give back to the community. I want to find those projects that can have other Vinay Virmanis in them, and I really want to help promote South Asian talent in Canada. Yeah.
Now, the title of the film is Dr. Cabbie, but the I guess you could call it, the tagline is, in the land of opportunity, sometimes life can take a detour.
Yeah.
Is that the message you want audiences to take away from Cabbie?
I mean, look, obviously, life sometimes doesn't go as planned, and sometimes you do have to take a detour. But one of my favorite messages of this film, and what I really believe the film is about, especially for the youth, it is that never let anybody take your dream away from you. No matter what detour life throws at you. The character that I played, Deepak, he wants to be a doctor. That's the only thing he knows how to do is heal people. And if he does it in a clinic or the back of his cab, doesn't matter. He's still going to heal people. So that is very, very important message. And that's my message to all the young actors, writers, directors out there. If you want to make movies, you want to be in movies, do it. Don't think that we don't have the opportunities, because these days you do. Everybody has a camera phone. Everybody has, social media, the internet, YouTube. It's just... so I feel that you can really find different ways to express yourself.
Well, thank you for expressing yourself with Filmicafe. It's always a pleasure talking to you. Dr. Cabbie, Rajveer, your new character, whatever you do, all the very best for everything.
Interesting stuff coming up next. Interesting. I plan on taking a couple months off and writing my dream project, which is based on the Kamangara Maru incident of 1914. A very, very important historical incident, not only for Canada, but for India, for the early immigrants, and the racism that they dealt with. So it's something extremely different for me. It's an epic film. It's my dream project. So I'm going to take a couple months off and hopefully get to work on that. And I'll come see you very soon.
Sounds good, Deepak, Dr. Cabbie. All the very best. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much, everyone, and I'll see you on September 19th. Thank you.